This is a walkthrough of local memory. I'm going to show you what life is like as it is today when you don't have local memory. Everyone's run into this problem if you spent enough time using coding agents, AI agents, where you have solved multiple problems, you've made decisions in the past, and you go to ask it questions about those decisions, about those solutions and problems, and it has no recollection. And so it'll do its best. It'll try and maybe search your directory or search your code base. It may even go out and search the web for an answer. But worst case, it'll hallucinate. Best case, it'll try and come up with something. But what life is like after local memory, where all of your decisions with your coding agents and your AI agents are stored and tracked and easily retrieved, it is a game changer. So in this example, I'm going to show you what it's like to spin up a brand new project, and I'm going to have it look up backend API patterns that I've used on past projects before. And what it's doing here, it finds those memories, and in this instance, I want to reuse that pattern. And so it can look up exactly what I've done before, past decisions, lessons learned, and be able to use those and get up and running within a matter of seconds. As you see here, I jump over into Claude Desktop, which also has local memory installed, and I can also reference it here as well. And typically what I'll do in Claude Desktop, I'll do a lot of the planning and strategy here that's a little bit more in depth. But I really just wanted to showcase what the ability to go back and forth between different coding agents, different environments, and have access to this shared memory. So what I'm doing here is I'm summarizing this information for the Gemini agent as well as the OpenCode agent. So it's storing the memory, is summarization, and then I jump over into OpenCode and I can reference that memory here. And so this demonstrates that you're not locked into any particular agent, any particular provider. You can switch back and forth as your needs require it. So here I jump into Gemini, and I'm able to look up those memories also. And so here I'm going to store a memory using OpenCode, and I'm going to have one of the other agents look up that memory. And here, if you've used OpenCode before, you know it's not MCP enabled. And so what it's able to do is it's able to access local memory using a REST API. So I jump back over to Gemini and I can reference those memories here also. And this just demonstrates the flexibility of this type of experience, this type of setup, where you might use, for example, Claude Code for your implementation, maybe use Gemini for some troubleshooting, right? It really depends. Or you use it as a way to get around the limitations of context. So if you want to see what life is like with local memory, just go to localmemory.co. As our early adopter discount, just put in LM launch 40 for a limited time and get 40% off.